Hello grade 12s, let us look at this March 2014 multiple choice questions, chemistry, right? Grade 12 chemistry. Now it says the graph here, the graph below shows a change made to a chemical equilibrium in a closed container at time interval 1, right? And then they say the equation for the reaction is nitrogen plus 3 moles of hydrogen to produce 2 moles of ammonia. And then they continue to say that our reaction is exothermic. So this here means our reaction is exothermic. Exothermic. And the exothermic reaction here, meaning that it is the forward reaction is exothermic. And the reverse reaction will be the endo, alright? It will be the endothermic. It will be the endothermic. That's what it means. But we want to interpret this graph here. What happened? Can you see that our graphs here, the concentration of hydrogen was at equilibrium here. The hydrogen was at equilibrium, the ammonia was at equilibrium, and also the nitrogen was at equilibrium. And then there was a disturbance somewhere here. There was a disturbance that occurred. Look at this disturbance here. The concentration of hydrogen gently decreased, right? And also the concentration of ammonia gently increased, right? But there's something interesting that happened again here. The concentration of nitrogen spiked up. You can see there's a spike there of the concentration of nitrogen, which means there was an increase in concentration of nitrogen, right? Can you see that? So there was a certain increase in the concentration of nitrogen. There is a spike there. Can you see? Whenever you're having two graphs that are gentle, can you see? Hydrogen gently decreased and then ammonia gently increased. But there is only one spike. Whenever you're having one spike and the other graphs are gentle, just know that this is concentration. But this is an increase in concentration because the concentration of nitrogen increased more, right? There's a certain increase there in that concentration of nitrogen, all right? So whenever there's a spike and then other graphs are gentle, just know that that is concentration. But is it a decrease in concentration or an increase in concentration? This will be an increase in concentration because it spiked up. There's a spike going up, all right? So we're going to say this is an increase in concentration. So our answer there would become C. So our answer is C there for only 2 marks. All right, for only 2 marks. That's how we answer that question there.